Hey guys, it's me again, and I'm out and about. Brought my laptop with me. So the program for today is we're going to Marina Bay Sands, and I'll be working out of a food court over there. Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, the Marina Bay Sands is this really kind of new and quite impressive shopping mall by the bay that also contains one of Singapore's 2 casinos. It's a kind of touristy area, as you can see. So of course, most of the food options here are of the expensive variety, but there's this food court that I quite like that has some quite good and reasonably priced fare. So I'm having the chicken tandoori, which I can't help noticing that the chicken has become smaller and the amount of rice has become larger. This costs about $8, which is actually not too bad. I also kind of like it here because there's this weird contraption tourist attraction thingy that looks kind of cool, and then it's got some nice music that you plays on the loop. So it's a decent place to hang out and get some work done. So right next to this building is the rather famous Gardens by the Bay. I used to have a season pass of sorts that gives me unlimited access to the Dome Gardens, which are actually rather impressive, and I've made a few videos of them before. So what I used to do is I would come here for lunch, and then I'll work for a few hours in the afternoon, and then in the evening I would walk over and take an evening walk in the Dome Gardens using my season pass. So it was pretty fun times. It used to be a lot less crowded than this. So it's 6:30 now, and my usual favorite dinner spot is the Texas Chicken in the Gardens by the Bay. I'd usually walk over there, but they have closed down, so I think I'm just gonna get something else to eat here in this food court again. See what they have. Okay, this was $13 and that's a little expensive. Let's see if it's any good. Not bad. At least there's that. Okay, so I was kind of planning to chill out in the food court for a little while longer, but it's getting really crowded now and there are a lot of people waiting for seats, so I'm just gonna book it out of here. So updated view of the suitability of this food court as a work location, not as good. Post-COVID, it is way too crowded. Oddly enough though, it was still a very productive afternoon. It's a bit strange, but when I work outside, I tend to be, on average, I think, more productive. And that helps to offset the time it takes to get here and to go back after this. so I don't think I'm gonna bother walking to the gardens today. But I think we'll take a stroll outside along the waterfront. It's kind of nice. This may well be the most scenic area in this little island. You know what's funny? I've actually not been on this bridge thing before, even though it's like kind of a poster child of this area. Well, that was fun. Now, if anyone noticed that the footage for this vlog is a little bit different from my usual vlogs, yeah, there's a reason for it. So I am experimenting with something. For those of you who are more camera inclined, I'm trying a different picture profile. So what I normally do with my vlogs is I use no picture profile. And what that gets me is straight out of the camera, I get some really nice, neutral and attractive colors. And that's great because that means that I don't have to adjust the colors for most of my footage, and that makes making vlogs much quicker. Today, I'm using HLG, which gives me more dynamic range and also gives me more flexibility to, you know, alter the style and the colors. Basically gives me more freedom. But, of course, the footage has to be adjusted. So what I'm trying out is I got myself some LUT presets, and I'm just gonna see whether I can slap those presets onto the HLG footage and whether the result looks good without too much work. So I don't know how that's going to go yet, because of course at this time I have not edited the footage yet. I'll give editor me an opportunity to put up a slide to tell you what I think. And that's what I thought. So, before we wrap up, my Cameron Highlands hiking video is done. It is now out on YouTube. It is my blood, sweat and tears. So, if you've not watched it yet, go forth and watch it, my son. And if you've already watched it, thank you very much. And I don't know, watch it again? Maybe? Please?